Nkoko Nketenkete a ene yede asobo forma ye hyase eno constituency bia ye yi nipa omo register no na obia benya Nkoko no eduonum na seni agric minister kan no enye Nkoko Nketenkete no we yatete omo yama omo vaccination beye bosome asan ye de ma edipa no enti oje Nkoko no a echese na wotwe ennan enyi edru na wotwe ennan ne hwe enye den te se nketwa no enti oje Nkoko 50 na ye de nedua no so beka wo ho ene bibia ehia se wo de be hwe Nkoko no enti sa Nkoko no wo hwe no na wotwe ennan na wotwe nsia na echese aso se obetimi akoton na wenya osika enti me pese me da yenua etu ase ene omo abo nyina ene ejuma omo aye me gina aban na mu eda omo ase na asa na ye hye dwumadi ase senior minister kan no ya teste ewo miamia dumiensa 13 districts ye register omo mbeje sankoko no nipa 13,000 enne omo de omo anya omo fa so ewie enti ye sa na ene hu se dwumedie no ebetimi aye enti na enne yaba Kumasi ye be bie dwuma na ma obia enti e free nne obia o ye interested bia o de koje form no na fele ye be register o ni abre won Nkoko no ene na duane na wetimi ahwe so enti ha na echese Nkoko Nketenkete a ene yede asobo forma ye hyase eno constituency bia ye yi nipa omo register no na obia benya Nkoko no eduonum na senior agric minister kan no enye Nkoko Nketenkete no we yatete omo yama omo vaccination beye bosome asan ye de ma edipa no enti oje Nkoko no echese na wotwe ennan enyi edru na wotwe ennan ne hwe enye den te se nketwa no enti oje Nkoko 50 na ye de nedua no so beka wo ho ene bibia ehia se wo de be hwe Nkoko no enti sa Nkoko no wo hwe no na wotwe ennan na wotwe nsia na echese aso se obetimi akoton na wenya osika enti me pese me da yenua etu ase ene omo abo nyina ene ejuma omo aye me gina aban na mu eda omo ase na asa na ye hye dwumadi ase senior minister kan no ya teste ewo miamia dumiensa 13 districts ye register omo mbeje sankoko no nipa 13,000 enne omo de omo anya omo fa so ewie enti ye sa na ene hu se dwumedie no ebetimi aye enti na enne yaba Kumasi ye be bie dwuma na ma obia enti e free enti ha na ye kire se Nkoko Nketenkete enne ye de asobo forma ye hyase eno constituency bia ye yi nipa omo register no na obia benya Nkoko no eduonum na senior agric minister kan no enye Nkoko Nketenkete no we yatete omo yama omo vaccination beye bosome asan ye de ma edipa no enti oje Nkoko no echese na wotwe ennan enyi edru na wotwe ennan ne hwe enye den te se nketwa no enti oje Nkoko 50 na ye de nedua no so beka wo ho ene bibia ehia se wo de be hwe Nkoko no enti sa Nkoko no wo hwe no na wotwe ennan na wotwe nsia na echese aso se obetimi akoton na wenya osika enti me pese me da yenua etu ase ene omo abo nyina ene ejuma omaye mijina abana mu eda omase na asa ne ehye dwumadi ase senior minister kai no ya teste ewo miamia dumiensa 13 districts ye register omo mbeje sankoko no nipa 13,000 enne omo de omo anya omo fa so ewie enti ye sa na ene hu se dwumadi no ebetimi aye enti na enne yaba Kumasi ye be bie dwuma na ma obia enti free nne obia oye interested bia o de koje form no na fele ye be register o ne abre won kokọ no ene na duane na wetimi ahwe so pa omo register no na obia benya Nkoko no eduonum na senior agric minister kan no enye Nkoko Nketenkete no we ya tete omo ya ma omo vaccination be ye bosome asan ye de ma edipa no enti woje Nkoko no echese na wotwe ennan enyi edru na wotwe ennan ne hwe enye den te se nketwa no enti woje Nkoko 50 na ye de nedua no so be ka wo ho ene bibia ehia se wo de be hwe Nkoko no enti sa Nkoko no wo hwe no na wotwe nnan na wotwe nsia na echese aso se obetimi akoton na wenya wosika enti me pese me da yenua etu ase ene omo abo nyina ene ejuma omo aye me jina abana mu eda omo ase
Are you ready for the project Nkoko Nketenkete?
Sejo.
No, I'm asking this question because ebi ayen kodru baby na that bedru na ebedi nkomo ye beka say na from the look of things na outgrow as na uncles na be say no be adwuma no no munye ready na ama project.
Sejo, I'm ready.
Entimi anko nanim.
I am more than ready.
As an association, I want to
association,
do as an association.
We are more than ready.
87.9.
We see, look, association, individuals that are individual farmers, we are ready because look, our track record, right from broiler revitalization, right from West African Food System Resilient Project to Nkoko Nketenkete. Why wouldn't we be ready? The President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. Sa adwumeya sebi opese yeyi ebe bua o man Ghana, why shouldn't we do it? But what does not make sense? We devoid of all politics, devoid of all partisan stuff, devoid of everything. We are dear. We have to save our nation. What does not make sense?
Okay.
And no, be a person. We have to lead it and do it well with the whole Poultry Farmers Association. What do you say? Name of the implementation of it. And the year bomb payes say. And penny form funny when you know when you pepe. What do you say? Said the year come. Oh, and penny for funny when you pepe. Begin to be we are NDC near. That's with my Yadumana Ubenyebi. We are MPP ni, with me adwuma na ubenyebi. We are CPP ni, we are Kra, we are Penny, we are school ni, you are for school, we are fine, we are Asantini, Azmeni, Fantini, Pepeni, Obia Betmayebi.
Are you ready for the project Nkoko Nketenkete?
Sejo.
No, I'm asking this question because ebi ayen kodru baby na that bedru na ebedi nkomo ye beka say na from the look of things now outgrow as now uncles neighbors here no be adwuma no mo ready na and I'm a project
so I'm ready.
And me anko nanim.
I am more than ready.
As an association, I want to
association,
do as an association.
We are more than ready. We see, look, association individuals that cabo, individual farmers cabo. We are ready. Because look, our track record, right from broiler revitalization, right from West African Food System Resilient Project to Nkoko Nketenkete. Why wouldn't we be ready? The President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, Sa Jumeya Sebi Opese Yeyi, Ebe Bwa my Ghana. Why shouldn't we do it? We devoid of all politics, devoid of all partisan stuff, devoid of everything. We are dear. We have to save our nation. Who does not make sense?
Okay.
And no, and be a person. We have to lead it and do it well with the whole Poultry Farmers Association. What do you say? Name of the implementation of it. And the year bomb pay say. And penny form funny when you know when you pepe. What do you say? Said the year come. Oh, penny for your funny when you come pepe. Begin to be we are NDC near. Nasa with my Yadumana Ubenyebi. We are MPP ni with my Yadumana Ubenyebi. We are CPP ni. We are Kra. We are Penny. We are school ni. You are free school. We are fine. We are Asantini, Azmeni, Fantini, Pepeni. Yeah, Obia bet my yebi.
Many are not for a mobibia. Good evening. Yes, you'll be our Basubia. I am Kuto 101 or YouTube, Facebook. I am Kuto and Tiwa Basubiano. Yet yao ewo kwan strong kosunti no minia waba hase a ayo fie eno ene say don't worry be happy eti wa wotimi nka wo bibia wo hwe me bia no mema wo akwaba enti no ye de Nkoko Nketenkete no atomanim John Dramani Mahama waye adwuma ni na ena de bia meka no adwuma no waye omo ano mo busa question say ena 9 months o se say ni yente hwe mfa Nkoko Nketenkete no mo a mo sire ni nyina no mo de ema mo nkope bi nye na man nkope bi anya Boris B on na eka no obesa age adwuma ni nyina yedai aye no anya sika na yede obi bia se ye ma nkofo ladies na say girls o mko wo Elwak because of stadium stampede no is this friends a recruitment stampede a course on is quite unfortunate and inconsequential. Okay, that death no, that untimely death yenuanom ekonya en inconsequential. Chese wodwen ho a wonti ase na obi beka se day ene by before say day no beba no na ye koso achia obi bia ohwe ye o Nkoto 101 e Facebook ene YouTube no suna no ye da obi bia ase me hu say ye demu Claire Roberta Lamte sweet sister sweet mother sweet fellow sweet obia echiao Kenneth Okrusu wa say Ganiu Adam so wa say ene ko Matilda Hiabo. There are some people are almost fantastic from day one. Enti yedo bibia ase wa ha bia na wo hwe me bia no yedo bibia ase yenim se sound no bibia clear no so de na ye ka eja aso nti mo bonse mame enti no mo bonse mame no na echese ye koyanim menuanom yada bibia ase yada Kenneth ase yada Matilda Dinka Susan Malam Dan Baba why bio na memo didin Usmanu ya haya enimo amoka ho amodin beba akire nyina no ye ti obi bia o wa ha say moya amazing moya fantastic wo hwe mo Facebook wo hwe mo YouTube wo hwe any of the platforms bia na mo akwaba it is going to be fantabruta. You say this time no yɛbɛka saa kyerɛ aban a otie nipa na onim nyansa na wayɛ yakoma so adeɛ ne apɛdeɛ nyinaa yɛ dɛ ɛde ama yɛ nti ensɛmbrɛ no yɛba abɛbɔ nkyerɛmu. I don't want to apportion blame because ya to Obama John Dramani Mahama in the NDC. Inti ya to Obama John Dramani Mahama in the NDC no. Na ye can say ye no ye me can say ya campaign the Mahama Bantino. And you may be nya ye nka enche wo mo. Se enwuma ne nya ye beka na emum no enwuma enye ye mmaye so a ye mfo so meka se enwuma bone ekoso. What you say? Enti mo amote ho a mo si an mo de mo campaign ma NPP NDC John Mahama afi de mo pese mo be ka mo asem. Se omo ya de bone a eno na ese du ketia ene na o ka che ne nkofo no se. Si se ya omo chichichichi amanfo interrogate amanfo no. Obetu na pamfo ne fo se wo aban no agi position bi na nso so o di kantan so na de ye nkwasiade a se ne obi aba o busa accountability no se 42 years and a beba and a party for bi beba. Don't forget say crime has no expiry date. Crime has no expiry date. Inti senya crime any expiry date no sana a bit miato into tiakunya so a no I very careful. Yen pese be apportion blames no. Name no ye musa say from 1992 I started a constitution no. Now I started a democracy no na JJ ewo military officer no. Da bene ba say ye fa amanfo ama akwakọ say stampede esi. Ya ntibida. Meka even JJ time no on timpo betan say wadanfo bia na no area. Bra panyi bia na small area no betia ne say wako training about the betia so a military or a police or a fire officer or a de kekeka afi ekodru hefa mameka bibi ncho ko for time ya ante say a recruitment stampede bi edai esi na diama we no aginsemu a obia ekoho. And don't forget say in as much as say yen sided with the obsolete system our military and security agencies they use in their recruitment processes we can also understand say the omoye ne no sa procedure na omoye ne na ama nkofo awu no eno na no omoye ne enra na afi eyedey ahan na tinye. One will say the rationale is as a result say Akufo-Addo betena so 8 years no. So per juma or police military anymore, there wasn't any kind of advertisement. And people were not abreast of the happenings and their also security service recruitment no. And this time abane beto abonten a obi emu so obi anye no. Obi anye no ti o. Don't forget say ye nkofo okọ patasi police depot ni adia o tewa obetia se nkofo akọ training o ma pass out unhu da ye advertise ya nkofo call training no. And so it got to a time okọ afidase a Dr. Nana Ayu obeka cho say wo bo adwuma boys o wo afidase be ka cho say MP boy adwuma adentia yes wo the amanfo police. Yes, or the amount for military, or the amount for fire, or the amount for a protocol staff, and I say, like, a new man opportunities are. NPP are buying the man or party faithfuls are. Most members of parliament are no more NPP are mamunimuno. Omen and I swear on for the far back door, Obecono training school. Moma this is their course for 8 years. Into ye be a musa and rush hour, ye be the floodgate. And obiako, I don't support the system now. Ye dear a duma and run nipemuno. Why should people carry their physical document and famraho or the beba net is a finally no ya forward we are all training no and now be presenting or a training institution now all because NIPA apply at the end online or uploading the BPR. If you don't have that system there, some military and security services in there, and you're more massive, And it's about time you guys started employing the services of well-meaning and fantastic Ghanaians who have developed sophisticated app to curtail all these kinds of frauds in our systems. No? So to me, yes, are fine, but the social decay, the social decadence that occurs within 8 years, and no one fast one year in and nothing out to be at the bonnie in Koswa. No one can assemble back. And I don't wish this thing on any Ghanaian citizen, say, or back crowd, say, in that child's quest of going to look for employment for himself, or for herself, or could do ya. The next moment, Albert can say, Obanewu, how can this thing happen? How can this thing happen? How can this thing happen? You see, this is the reason some of us we have strong beliefs. Yeah, no one can say before no. Yeah, the political and religious bibia to I think there's something genetically wrong with our system, no? Because adia any kwanse ekunipa no na eku obibini na eku so enku baako enku mienu eku ododo. Because ya adwen say nyansa pa yempese de beye duma. Obinya military atade hye, obinya position kitwa bia na odi uhunu ane yonko. Die obibini a anaso obroni oba ya na ope wagudi afa ne ade na ye nananom anye strategic na obroni ni ewiaye nioma no ni corrupt system a oja hono no enu na de biaye ya champion emo enioma pa broni ni jaye de ya mani nyina egu ebi say our railway system enu na broni ja no o de be wiaye nioma but owia ye nioma wie no wa mobo railway no anko ujanu yekru mo batene ye ni railway system papa bia wo yekru mo ho adentia because ya adwin say nyansa ye friend say nyansa no ye mfa nya adwuma pani oda no nso so okoka che chief of defense staff military for no ministry of defense okoka che say omunsua nyansa na abrantie ane ababa na say maba wo ya omuko wuwo elwa we ubonso bia fa 2 series credit no abetna be catch say enkoto udi panyin atem wa say panyin no ni jimi enti wu afa homawu ono ne ba ti America se ne ba nti America kura na ne ba nko gina awiane mu enkonko pe position na nka wo kope no sa employment no ne ba enkom bi because ye de be fetch ne ye di amano. Don't pretend, don't behave like the ostrich. You bury your head in the sand and then you come back later to ask people, say, why they do tiko say and it's anyone. This is the pressing issues. You face it. And we had concrete reasons for calling on people to change for nothing at all. Yes, Sani and Besi. And yes, Sabino, dollar na dimrika to mika gidino into view. Could you upon Kruma, Enna, ye pompe, Enna, a biny pompe doll, reserve a gum, Enna interview and Busan say, is it a bad thing or say no, it's not a bad thing, but Adentina, one can't say, or more pompe. And if indeed any bad thing, Nase Uyele year, at then 9 months or 10 months ago, Muma yes Ghana for your relief. So this buttress the point that was yes and yasasa nina yet today. So sometimes I'm always taken aback when we say NPP follow or mere the orchestrators and the fabricators of this myriads of problems Ghanaians are going through now. They will read their faces and ask and tell us, say, you were in the helm of affairs 10 months ago. What did you do And they always want to create a window. Oh, the no. Why didn't you practice that when you were in the helms of affairs? I don't have a dream one in TSN. So this stampede, no, Mibusao, if you want to come here and talent, Mibusao said, 8 years, did you hear any massive advertisement regarding recruitment into all the security services? No. Kenya Asemwa, why should you even be buying forms to get yourself to serve in the Koto forms, near flow to forms, be bringing for the year on businesses. But youth of Ghana, let me tell you one thing. Say more support ye be na ya more be bread, but e be a bread na mo bread na me I'm ready. Because now I know say hey, me wo ma me ba say or kwa kope abaye dwuma ye because there was certain ideology be a be sharp quality mo or no to the same community no or no ankasa be raising the funds no all the edidi or be raising the resources no the edidi. But say betna na e ma opportunity na ye ka boa mo na se mo be support ye na fight ye penny for irrespective of the power or the only power. Because at the end of the day, Mahama and then wakwako enosen wako kati sold and as wakwako launch the Nkoko Nketenkete project no. Say ye near stop Nkoko no Boris B farms, Dako farms, and other poultry farmers who grew no. Or meet me Jinapen are employed a nipa from and as a youth, na dodo na e flooded and I say e crowded e work no na NC. It is because unemployment rate na wo problem no e massive. Elsewhere, ye pa youth ni cho say omunko e be military or be police. Accept plan ye some bonuses. Adenti na ye die. This ye ko wu ansana. Yeah, more appointment. Into a more appointment now are samado. These beautiful girls, omukwa samado. A honomuko di sojano. A honomuko di police no. A honomuko fire officers no. Why can't we sit down and reason as a people? I know big kind of in 8 years, there wasn't any sort of kind of notice be a because Obeti answer yes and go for pass it out. Into one that time no man for 30,000, 20,000, 25,000 cities to get themselves involved in the we see. And then I will be able to say when you have 5 cities try be fun no. Ubia say okobi because unemployment rate nearly it was strong. Now here comes the Nkoko Nketenkete of which I support because my first degree may year in a Greek, my major animal science. Until any time me I know say Ghana we cannot compete America or the Germany, China, Korea in terms of car manufacturing, phone or electronics and what have you. But aduane aye die eye den na yetimi ma China for ekotena se eye phone wie na oye phone wie a wasa atena se adomo na wode mo na brain no intiye na nkase ya adwe no ya amfa anye phone ya amfa ya adwe no anye akuma ya amfa anye hwe obi aye sa nyoma nyina ma yewi owie na wo so okoda dwen no wono so a wasa ye mo aye tintomato aye koko na odi brain intiye I always make mention of this. Say, you can say intelligence and your book. So, Bruni catch say intelligence, your ability to use whatever knowledge available to advance your lives. So, when to me, I'm far, Nimdiabia wanya, I'm far more brabo, I'm called in Kanya, Uninipa, Unnim nyansa, because wisdom is application of knowledge. Where do you get knowledge? And if you have knowledge in free, knowledge in every nature, the happenings in your environment, your community, whatever goes on, whatever transpires, is where you gather your knowledge base. And after gathering the knowledge, what do? You apply the knowledge to uplift your life and your soul. Yeah, you go school, you minister, you president. We cannot use the basic knowledge to change our lives. Today, be our needs, baby, I see. So be doing no or nyansa de maya and nam say ye kusi and kuskoda and kodano. Ye beti no na de panin no asadriga. I am entreating minister in charge of our Greek, Eric Opoku. So President Ebie Don wa launch project now. And what's ye what demonize from and your policy now more implementing one. But there should be measures a bet checky one more bet is best in Nkoko now bet recipients no we should have critical system a bet monitor 24/7 now nkoye so bi bedi akoko no na onye akoko ni wi e wo so de bana na odi afa kwami kodokrum no de ra Ivory Coast no akoton no fofofo de amobi o Ivory Coast na afi beti ani no ya ye Nkoko Nketenkete o Ghana enso na ehon fa so ne nam Ivory Coast enam Burkina Faso because obi nso so ideas a wa fa no say me chemimu asoma nipa be ahodo no ma register na omo kwotije Nkoko no na omo de abre me na me de afam na me de afa Ivory Coast na me ko. In as much as say president na powerful boy no yenso citizens no ye obligation no so be time woman na say abam politician no so also ye konfo no we ampo na wadwe wo na opese o create bibi wo kro ni mu na also be ma na afamu akwa mahama obetimi ato dan ma akoma 20 wa America na on na busuafo gina akotena on na way ato forcing obetimi atu Africana akotena America na way eno se obi ebeye DDEP a owie ye no wasesa ne nyoma akobo no mu adwa o America o meyi nsamo anumpo no o se oma but obetimi aso anwa akosha America uji 6 month visa no MPN free kro mu a o mu acho ono because of the second you know obetimi atena kro bia wo wiase na o de ajomo citizenship because a kro bia was ha opportunity ni ma obi a odisika kese eba the economy ni no because obi a epedodo a nyansa wom enti se kenoforia ta for $10 billion na ode kwa America na ode akwa investment wo America ama American kodanya ho aduma ofi se Donald Trump ni America system no almost say extradition tin no omayi na ma Ghana say Ghana Nkoko na enwuma na wa set ne apo America no enwuma America citizens e ho ntire obo aprofini ni nyansa solid ono be extradition but for you to get one call for me do money free crew man say wo ono no be ba be fa one call for edin omo bone e free crew e wo say ye dwen e konkan sania fancy pim for moto no etie no dwen hwenkan ana say dwen konkan no. Now Nkoko Nketenkete is coming to at least solve the unemployment problems no. Oya brand here knowledge a book send ya mo TikTok e ko hwe eto because Ghana for no an ye pe ye ko TikTok de bia he de ade ye comic ene ye pe no obetimi akọ YouTube no akọ bo hawa onso betimi e use Nkoko Nketenkete no in terms of say onso kodua ebrobi soya bi ene ade bia e ba obetimi aton e de ama the government agency now be taking care of feed production no because ye benye Nkoko no aban be na ade so obe produce ono ani feed e wo Ghana ho o person o use local resources and produce feed no Ghana ho or pursue use local no and we are brand 37 UCC. UCC, they have fantastic agri programs. Or tech, or UDS, any of the universities no. Now a young guy, you can start researching, doing project work in, like in my case, no, my classmates need be use how to use malt extra to augment poultry feed, no. In place of a beer, wheat bran, no, yemfa a beer malt be measure in place of we yemfa we measure empty say a year now year research ni we now by 2025 2026 where we school now project no year no what the testing Nkoko no e be year powerful and no one say wakoton idea in the Ama Ministry of Agriculture, or you can persuade certain investors now buy into your idea and how now so they are revolutionized any mates beer almost so in a field of economics and what have you, because you be a company now, you need an accountant, you need a graphic designer, you need a communication expert, you need all those things. Until the moment Obi and you say or person will go into feed production, you will need a chemist, you will need an engineer, a mechanical engineer, or no be making sure say a fabricator, or be making sure say or building the mixes no. Into one particular idea comes chains of employment. Into one Nkoko Nketenkete, but now they are fabricating feed mixes no when you do your fabricating feed mixes no and mixes no when you do the obugo chicken coops no almost when you do after your KTI no almost make me say why should we import drip system no free China ba okay Miss me to look it be a plastic pipes from Duroplast plastic 114 na me so me hankasa ma develop me pipes locally not my turn the amount of no. And those who go into crops and so you see these are some of the programs and what's here quickly need me yield free here. And the reason we have not been able to lift ourselves from poverty, they say, we have not been able to solve food problems. Number one, a basic since independence, you intimi solve a problems. And nunti, NOB, ye Ghana ni, o tu kwan ba abrochia, na o di aduane ofi say richer, na the camera to so the chire obia, because when the DA or Ghana, when the DA. And sometimes, whenever you see people or internet so many camera to swa, it should tell you say a common did not check. To have been who no, near J a piano now because yen solve a piano problem. Obinya dan papa tnemua, no cha I had a glass in kwa adintia yen solve accommodation problems. Obi the tap 24/7 neighbor adentia yentumi solve water problems yentumi solve light problems enti basic life no oba wiase baby a onya ne 24/7 all year round na ofi say nyame bi na aboa no ama na benya saade no nwa no ade na ewo wiase no emum propro one no. As a country, in doing developing solve, baby a better, the BD and the penum. What a shame! Ye mofra co school and could that co school or munyan so no school. Another problem is say, I could die, I didn't co school, no, ye didn't run school there, no. Now you say, or no, ebe pra school on. Sometimes we trans again say, why should our students devote part of our time na the pra school no akra ne bebe fi no na that's the kodi mu ama Oyare. Oko SSR, yes, ye train you to be a full-rounded person. And then say, Obe sorry, I'm matching. Now I could yes scrubbing. Abra, ye nyan san kwetiria. San no money nano, and ye job creation. Adima yen for omuni adwumaye. Broni ba unkro mu a na pese obefa workers ama na cleaning schools e dia ma nkra nti no e no yusu students no se mo mra school ntem na mo mepra mo pra na mo matra ho na odi seska no odi atoto onwoma na pa odi kodikrum sa system na nya daso na me busa se oba no a owa America na osorico school a obeduro na cleaners e cleaning ho no ansa na obetena ho no onyini ye no na bra bo asai yete ho and ye did myopic thinking. I say it him say akrako school na okopra akrako school no okoda and no neche say ye tete no why na catch you say akra bra ye ntete broni ni ba no onko school nkopra ba to na mabonte a on fa mura nto ho woni mi ntia or respected the opera in school no or respect no we could have created huge employment when it comes to secondary schools no enti obia the school terminate wo baby no otimi ko apply your agencies are fact cleaners at the mass schools no na ye den akura timi sorry or your private school or this school fees about them but this time maybe bas sorry no about private school no maybe tia school fees na enti no de bia no Ghana ni business a ni mfa so bubruja because until you find tia cleaners ka especially schools no they don't pay cleaners omuntia cleaners ka into your school go wasting hours na akura 2 hours 1.5 hours na also no okopra ansa no abesha desuase enkwase akro ben ni yate ama ye hosa. These are all job creation avenues anka youth na ebimu es omwe DSS na after we did 20-25 years no ohun se Prempeh College alpha cleaners na ntwitwi bathroom pra classrooms do compound ho akwa ne best school a no aba beye onu so nim say once a year 7 sa no onu so nyini a obeba be serve na wo di ado wo di pra e di se akuratim say punishment a onyini obeye minister na adwe na say. Hey, let me tell you on. So oba na advanced countries ni nkofo no ye bibia. Obo se bibini na di we so dis okofo bi ma ne beye. Ye tiwi ase. Ye ti compound house. In say ye di apra ebeye job creation avenue no na adane ntokwa. Akosi amansa ampra mandi. Ne time so ye no. Ne refi no dware ko adwuma. Into biam prefi honum de sa day no opon fe adwuma ba ya na kwase aba bia asom na no si gate na no wonni ni answer se na wo so prefi ya we am ko so bruni kro because if you run alpha cleaner enti no rent na oje wo no or the ategu so wonnim oje na o de bia ma cleaner no a job creation. We should be advanced in our thinking. You between the any little avenue and their creative adwuma. Any little avenue biano, we have to look into the opportunities that you between their solve problems. I am telling you, 10 years to come on, the leaders on the continent of Africa cannot control the youth because a common African never so. If our leaders cannot use the little opportunities available onto them to create meaningful job opportunities for us, I tell you, they are digging their own grave and they will be pushed into that grave. We will plant them into that grave. And Kenya someone I didn't crack line ko say ya ko wusi ekope yasem because opportunities be anyhow. Opportunities be anyhow. I didn't nipa do university dia. Oko university campus one dia. Ya fa cleaners ho. Na akra na all start already from primary 1 ya no. Ya de adwuma occupy. Obi o ba yes wa ambepra ni abono ye bono na a man interest in education kra no e ko adentia and we say basa because ye jimintia our leaders yes semu. You see, that's why the reason here ni hu obi authority little ideas amahama person or deba na ye de build ya because let me tell you one thing. And Nkoko Nketenkete no, it cannot work forever and ever. But your policy be immediately, for us to achieve a certain goal, and what's all the back. Se nipa no and lifting no kakra bia afino the other avenues no ebe show na nipa no divert here e call afio bon say ebeka the true and original lovers of the game no maka system no no ma protect here na o ma pushi development no e dia akoso ye e dia maye eno ne ye kan amanfo entiase ye kan amanfo entiase.
Are you ready for the project Nkoko Nketenkete?
Sejo.
No, I'm asking this question because ebi ayen kodru baby na that baby dro na ebedi nkomo ye beka say na from the look of things na outgrow as na uncles na be say no be adwuma no no munye ready na ama project
Sejo, I'm ready.
Entimi anko nanim.
I am more than ready.
As an association,
See,
I want to
association,
do as an association.
we are more than ready. We see, look, association, individuals that are individual farmers, we are ready. Because, look, our track record, right from broiler revitalization, right from, West African Food System Resilient Project, to Nkoko Nketenkete, why wouldn't we be ready? The President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, Sa Jumeya Sebi Opese Yeyi, Ebeboa my Ghana. Why shouldn't we do it? But what does not make sense? We're devoid of all politics, devoid of all partisan stuff, devoid of everything. We are dear. We have to save our nation. What does not make sense?
Okay.
And no, be a person. We have to lead it and do it well with the whole Poultry Farmers Association. What do you say? Name of the implementation of it. And the year bomb payes say. And penny form funny when you know when you pepe. What do you say? Said the year can come. Oh, penny for your funny when come pepe. Begin to be ne. We are NDC near. Nasa with my Yadumana Ubenyebi. We are MPP ni with my Yadumana Ubenyebi. We are CPP ni. We are cra. We are penny. We are school ni. You are free school. We are fine. We are Asantini, Azmeni, Fantini, Pepeni. Yeah, Obia, but my baby.
Are you ready for? Are you ready for the project Nkoko Nketenkete?
Sejo.
No, I'm asking this question because ebi ayen kodru baby na that baby dro na ebedi nkomo ye beka say na from the look of things na outgrow as na uncles na be say no be adwuma no no munye ready na ama project
Sejo, I'm ready.
Entimi anko nanim.
I am more than ready.
As an association,
See,
I want to
association,
do as an association.
we are
Into the aqua no. Sometimes no. Bushafo, hwɛ, sometimes no, that me transia na me process nneɛma. Me process nneɛma no say no, they're thinking no, we have a long way to go. We really have a long way to go. But you see, the same thing, like almost suggesting nyoma. And Nkoko bi pese yakofa enyoma kakraka meanwhile nyoma nketenkete a wose yeso wo ya brabo mu no yintumi nye. Hwe omo bra no nye ya. You do first things first. So why the first things first and nti na Ghana ho ye koye nimu na afi ni yesa ba ye chi ne be ya ade bia na nka wose nkeye no 10 years ago. Ade nti na ye do ha 21st century. Yintimi solve your daily protein intake requirement yintimi solve. Why? Your agriculturist your animal scientists your crop scientists your all the scientists but why have we not been able to do all these things? Obi di ye koye nim no obi so di ye ba ye chi. Back na mo senior high school and I'm a chemistry teacher. Or draw your attention course to say that I knew this thing 20 years ago. I was senior high school. Say let and no more so that I didn't bet me an intem into 2 years for say am I any do or that same 20 years ago. 20 years ago. And then Obi aye research at the Abana Ghana for ya dream sentino. Near day. Near Bill show. Meanwhile, so my call a lot of the fabricators, a friend said forging site and that's fabricators, no, and I said almost casting waste, yes. Casting site almost casting up metallic pots, no. Who will do honor? No my papa dry cells, batteries be almost a lead no more diaphragm. If you go back into history, now really say, what caused the Roman Empire to collapse? What collapsed the Roman Empire? Only the man collapsed lead. Because lead a tip nipanyan sanso. Your intelligence who did lead and human lead won't pia. And mount me would be in siso. And nuntina a biani biako Food and Drugs Authority. First thing, arsenic, lead, and other minerals, but lead and arsenic need because we are rougher, a bit degrading your entire country, a bit sell margin. Will be a research by and TSA. Will be the catch you say, and me wo and my bought me bano, my bono, my boni cocoa, no boni soon you know what that. What that because all the fermented corn na man put down into a bone water. Now, oh yes, I will weaken our chronic brain cells. Or being tiasie. On tiasie, or more continental radio, so no, a rubbish yard, no call. And ama enyansafo wokuno o ma koma no atum because me come research in fan to abontin no wo kwasempa nyi abedi matem and ye parody amanfo a omo ton kotedin die dru eno de nkwasasem ye ombeka bia no ene trend aba ne se okotoku bi na wotwa lemon edigumu a said the o said the o okotebe dindindi. That is where youth energy eternal. Now if we live in a country research about people despise such research, but research I ma obi and as a drugs I ma obi kwatimi ya die eno de ne ani age ne etie into ko SHS anopa bia a obedi morikoko no ewo ho no ye kwa bosi ye de dasa ye ntiase wa o se me boa no SS ne nyina ya kobi unum koko no anopa especially the omo de fermented corn aye no na ye nyina no ye de da. There are certain things you are obi kache na onim hunim bia nya abotre e ho na wo se wo de intelligence no ebem enti say obi catch you say Martina kyerɛ say unemployment rate ni was so anytime we are import Nkoko no we are exporting jobs and the adding na young grow ya dear wa young rare ya dear wasi so that omo mudua bro benya atofo omo mudua atoko benya atofo omo mudua soya benya atofo omo mudua enwoma ebetimi dia ye feed dia ma Nkoko no so benya atofo there bi Nkoko Nketenkete na MPP ni na odesre enso sori anopa okwa akoto emo ni akoko nam ubusa se akoko nam no ifri Brazil ifri Turkey ifri ho na Turkey ho no any Brazil any Netherlands no busa wo busuafo a omu gina chilling machines mu chilling rooms a omo park Nkoko die kumu na office say enye adwuma pa anka wo fa ne te Holland or to New Zealand or to Australia or to America ejina chilling machines mu ebi o ha edade bi o ha uwura mu no anhyehyɛ wo ho a wo be pie na wo mu jeda wo mu nyina ada enso wo sim no mu ye adwuma the same adwuma no obi dwe de ho propro kakrampo aba wa mfitiri na obi ankote 100 million 200 million and I say 10,000 20,000 30,000 up to 100,000 af one go to Albania af one go to Serbia say or adwuma wo Serbia betua 70,000 cedis na emfa wonko no atua obekọ no na wo ye Nkoko adwuma na the same person no akaseti ya Nkoko Nketenkete e wo Ghana. This is the mentality, and if we do not change our mentality the politician no ontimi change new mentality them out because the oil no hwesunya bi also onye because it is not coming from your political party, it is not coming from a group that you belong to. What kind of disservice are we all doing to ourselves? Now the policy ba ebetime de adwuma ma youth na me say anka youth no ebetine fi na anka military service no mo pacho. Why is that in the olden days no old school na ya tro say wo ye hwe wo form na old school na ho de pa antino wo teacher I recommend you say we betime akọ fire na fire for abefa na police for abefa aden ne de sade no asesa broni na oyi nipa boni no all kono na sa system no wo broni ni koya ye na ye before ye nipa papa ye si broni nipa boni no afidi ye mum no ye turn forms and sign afa sojani ye turn forms and sign afa military police officer ye turn forms and sign ato ya for prison officer fire officer adentia ye jinintia ena ye mrantani mabawa nso ye ni ama ye ho kwan ene nkokurafo bi so mede ombe milkie na mo say bi o mu diska na san kofa young girls na nka ye wo daachi se o peso okoware no o diska aba be say na adwen ye betra na ye kasa ho. We have really studied the system. We have really studied the system. And ye dia bedru ha say inti de enim ye be ka kye mo wo pa montie wo penso amamontie de enim no ye be ka kye mo we should be. You see, Mr. President, it is about time and what's at this time no ye hwe all the avenues are ye de be digiska ye de be creating employment. I check in about 2021 and I'm here video be say to me no say obi de the same room say e ma han wo Ghana ho a e wo so tua tax e wo so na nge yen say your local authorities no sika nge be generate e bia ye project e we local communities no teacher ni e bo no modern ansi hu be 20,000 cedis na if you are at the one day at the 20,000 in every in same say 2 years 3 years advance payment. Okoye business sika e wosan ka ade fan nyoma edigu adwuma nim no na ya disika ni nyina say 10 years advance okotua ma store ru a utua wia na afi wona na bank so e kopo besia boni age because untimi nkoje besia emfa nkotua wo dan ne ka wo gese wo de cash no ekotua na afi akọ bank say okwa akọ pesika dia ba business in the end no na sa pressure na esa kwa na ye nyina na ye bre ntu koduma enwoma boarding dending adentia the shop near ni dia no onwe ho rules bia ni game na ye ni mo en ya dane we live in dogs eat dogs economy imuni yati edu be sia eda for friend say no e be sensia me de wo man na untu kwan na da so te ha fine opeso otu kwan obi enso wo kwan ene ye wo right and your decision me or advice will be said me untu kwan you can make it in Ghana no and not me I don't subscribe to it or untu kwan na be when untu kwan unyi I don't subscribe obi an baby obenya mnyidi but so what Ghana ho na say opportunity ba na unko ba bia na ode hu shim ne be ya fa hu shim na so be dim fa so no bi e do be see ya e da wo friend say ne no e be sense ya bye bye
more than ready. We see, look,
Are you ready for the project Nkoko Nketenkete?
Senor.
No, I'm asking this question because ebi ayen kodru baby na that bedru na ebedi nkomo ye beka say na from the look of things na outgrow as na uncles na be say no be adwuma no munye ready na ama project.
Senor, I'm ready.
Entimi anko nanim.
I am more than ready.
As an association,
see,
I want to
association,
do as an association.
We are more than ready. We see, look, association, individuals that cabo, individual farmers from cabo. We are ready because look, our track record, right from broiler revitalization, right from West African Food System Resilient Project to Nkoko Nketenkete. Why wouldn't we be ready? The President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, Sa Jumeya Sebi Opese Yeyi, Ebe Bwa my Ghana. Why shouldn't we do it? But what does making us? We devoid of all politics, devoid of all partisan stuff, devoid of everything. We are dear. We have to save our nation. What does making us?
Okay.
And no, and be a person. We have to lead it and do it well with the whole Poultry Farmers Association. What do you say? Name of the implementation of it. And the year bomb pay say. And penny form funny when you know when you pepe. What do you say? Said the year come. Oh, penny for funny when you come pepe. Begin to be we are NDC near. Na so with my yadumana ubenyebi. We are MPP ni with my yadumana ubenyebi. We are CPP ni. We are Kra. We are Penny. We are school ni. You are free school. We are Wine. We are Asantini, Azmeni, Fantini, Pepeni. Obiya bet my yebi.